What's up, YouTube? Jim Monster 81. Alright, I'm here in the lovely Wayland, West Virginia. I left Ohio to come out here with my unit so we can do some special training or whatnot for us. But in the process, I looked up on the internet and I found that they have a World's Gym about 5 miles away from the resort that we're on. So last night I went downstairs and I tried to do shoulders in this gym, which I was a little bit successful, but at the same time, the gym didn't do nothing for me. It was kind of boring and whack, and the dumbbells only went up to 45. I mean, not saying I'm a strong guy, but 45-pound shoulder presses, I'm past that, okay? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to try to head over here to this World's Gym, see if I can get up in there and get a good chest workout in the day. Now, hopefully, I get some footage in there. If I don't, what I'll do is I'll come back here and I'll pick this video up and do that HyperFX review that I've been promising you guys for a while. I've been promising a bunch of reviews and I've been busy, you know, but right now in my bag, I got everything I need to go to the gym. I'll be taking another Novum, and I'll be taking some of this Extend Blue Raspberry. Now, I had 2 samples of this if you saw in another video, and to be honest with you, that first sample that I took, I actually liked it. So instead of opening up the Rage or using the Super Pump, which is my favorite, I decided to go and finish these samples off. So I'm going to take both of these, and I've already got my protein in my cup. I just need to put the water or the milk in it depending on what I get and what I choose to do. I got everything in here that I need to go out here to this gym that I've never been before, that I've never been to before. So, you know, wish me luck. Hopefully they let me get some footage, and I'm going to go try to get a good workout in. If you're watching this, as soon as you get done watching this video, I want you to go work out. But like I said, if I get footage, I do. If I don't, I'll pick it up and we'll do that HyperFX review. So catch your boys on the flip side. Peace. There goes a shot of the front. I'm about to get ready to head on in here and see if they're going to let me work out in here, which they have no choice. It's going down. All right, let's go. I know I said I was going to try to get footage in the gym, at the World's Gym or whatnot. They didn't let me do it because I talked to the lady when I first got there. And I asked her what about, you know, me recording and things of that nature, and she was like, pretty much, no, we try to refrain from doing that, this and that. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. I mean, it wasn't a hole in the wall World's Gym. It was pretty decent. Hopefully you can see the pump that I got. Hopefully you can see it. Very intense chest workout. I did some tries. I touched those boys up too. Hopefully you can see it. And I went ahead and touched the biceps. I gave them 2 exercises on the biceps, 3 exercises on the triceps, and then I did, I can't even remember how many sets on chest, but I did it. Now, another reason why I wanted to finish this video, though, is because I'm starving. I've already had a protein shake on the way home with some water in it, and that is not doing anything. My body is, like, starving right now. Like, I can feel it starving. So, I'm back at the hotel right now. I'm going to go over here to the little restaurant here. Animal. I'm going to go to the restaurant here, and I'm going to go get something to eat, and I'll bring that back, show you guys what I normally try and eat when I'm done lifting, if the protein shake ain't helping, you know. One other thing, too, man, I was very, how could I say it, I was very humbled in the gym today. Obviously, I'm stationed in Cleveland, but we're down here in Virginia, and it was an older guy in there. He was about, he told me he was 60, but he does bodybuilding shows. And he has a trainer. This guy walked up to me as I was lifting, you know, and he pulled me to the side, and it was like a lot of other guys in a little group. He pulled me to the side, and he asked me, was I like a no-crap professional bodybuilder? You know, and it kind of made me kind of laugh, you know, smile a little bit, but I kind of chuckled, you know. And he was like, man, because you're very symmetrical, you know. And I kind of right then just got to the point where I was like I started blushing. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, wow, man, I can't believe this guy's noticing all the hard work, right? The best thing about it, though, is that he no-crap asked me, he said, listen, there's a show coming up in Pittsburgh in May, on May 20th. He said, I really think right now, if you get on the right diet plan and your symmetry right now, he said, I really think that you can compete in that show and do very well. I was like, wow. He said, and if you want me to, I can get on the phone with my trainer right now. I can have him come down here to this gym, meet you, and we can go through the whole 9 right now. You know, and I stopped him right there. I was like, yeah, whoa, sir. I said, you know what? To be honest with you, I said, I would love to take you up on that offer, but to be honest, I live the lifestyle. At least I try to. I am into bodybuilding, and I wish I could be dedicated to it, to that aspect, to where I could do a show. I said, but, you know, the Marine Corps come first. Obviously, family you know, Marine Corps come first. I said, so, you know, I don't have a lot of time for myself. You know, I'm more of the kind of guy who I'm always doing something, whether it's family or Marine Corps oriented. You know, I said I'm one of those kind of guys. I said, and if I could give it 100%, which I know that's what your trainer would probably want me to do, I probably couldn't give him but 85% of me. You know, and if that's if, you know, I said, because I just can't do it. You know, he was like, man, you'd be great. I'm pretty sure you'd be real great. He said, with the right coaching and the right training, you'd be great. But that was just an experience I wanted to share with you guys. I know this video is going to be long when I edit it and things of that nature, but sorry. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to cut this thing short. Oh, I know I said I was going to do the hyper effects when I came back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just do that on a whole nother video and not even put it in this one. I don't want to be too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here, order me some food, come back, try to pick this thing up and show you guys what I bought as far as eating. Because like I said, the protein shake didn't just do anything for me right now. My body is still starving. Like I can feel it. It's still starving right now. So let me go do that. I'll be right back. And you know, I know this video has got kind of long, but you got to bear with me, guys. I like talking to you. I like sharing my experiences and my knowledge of at least what I think I know in bodybuilding and so forth and so on. So I'll be back. Rocking my hat. Animal. All right, so right, I went to the little restaurant, and this is what I got. I got a nice little bottle of water. I got some fruit, like a fruit cup. And I got, you know, the vegetables or whatnot that I'm putting on a sandwich, but what I got was a roasted chicken breast. Pretty good. I got light honey, I think it's like hot honey mustard or something they had, some kind of special sauce. I got it pretty light. It looks like it might be a lot, but trust me, it's real scarce on there. And obviously, I'm going to eat this because, like I said, the protein shake that I just had recently, as soon as I got out of the gym, it didn't do nothing for me. Like, I drank it. You know, I sipped it down, and it seems like, you know, my body is still wanting to eat. I think it's because I went a little heavy, but my body is still, like, real hungry. But anyway, just wanted to show y'all what I went and got. This is my post-workout meal or whatnot I'm going to have. This is probably the last time I'm going to eat, besides drinking a couple of more bottles of water. And I am addicted to chocolate milk, so I do have one over here. I do have a chocolate milk. I'm addicted to it. My roommate had some pizza. But anyway, I'm done with this video. I'll catch you boys on the flip side. Go hard or go home. This has been Gym Monster 81. I tried to get y'all to kick it with me, you know, through a little portion of, you know, my day, but, you know, it is what it is. I couldn't show the footage in the gym, but, hey, it is what it is. But I'll catch y'all on the flip side. I got to eat because I am dying right now. Peace.